World, it's your boy. Welcome to Love the Hustle. And the motto is keep going. And this is a new thing I'm trying. First of all, I got it from Steve Harvey. I've been listening to Steve Harvey lately. And he was saying it ain't no trick into getting what you want. He's like, it's real simple. He said you ain't got to get all these books or none of that, because everything really come from the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying that it all starts with your mentality. Say you have not because you ask not. And he said he don't even bother wasting God's time asking for little things. You know what I'm saying? He was explaining how he was homeless and shit like that. You know what I mean? And basically he was saying write 300 things down. Write them down and believe God for it. And I got to thinking about it right down. He's like, you gotta write it down. Even before when they build a building, it's a blueprint. It's written down, and then they build it. But moving forward, he was like, man, you gotta believe. But it's baby steps to it. I'm thinking there's baby steps to it. I heard him say, well, first he just started hoping. He asked God for something, and he seen that came true. Then he really started believing because of what came true. So I'm taking baby steps. My first step is, I got 3 things written down. I ain't write 300. I got 3 things written down. You know, I just shared one of them with you is finding a job, a good job. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping that that'll come true. I'm believing that'll come true. They said, so is a man thinking, so is he. So I'm believing. It ain't like I'm just believing and I ain't doing the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm applying for jobs every day. And I'm really believing. So I'm gonna try this thing. I got it written out. I read it before I go to bed and when I wake up. And of course I do the work. But he was like, man, don't try to figure out how you gonna get there, how you gonna get it. He's like, just believe. Believe, and let the universe, figure the rest of it out. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I don't know what you're going through. Maybe you're going through something, maybe you ain't. But if you are going through something, we gotta really believe. I'm starting out with small steps. Maybe your faith way bigger than mine. Hell, David had the faith of a giant. He believed that God was gonna help him smite a big ass giant, and he was a midget compared to that giant. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing baby steps. I'm believing for a good job. And once I get this good job, that's gonna big in my faith. I said big in my faith, up in my faith. I'm gonna believe even more. So the word of the day is, the motto for the day is to believe. Believe in God, Yahweh, for what you want. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna really do it. I'm gonna really believe with all my heart. We're gonna see the outcome. Keep going.
Be that far away. I'm just trying to make something different of you.